Ladies and gentlemen, tubers and groovers, welcome to this unboxing episode of Take the Fear Out the Gear with me, Jason Bangers.
And me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
And we're going to start with a bit of unboxing for you. And the good thing about unboxing videos, which we have never done, have we, Simon?
This is the first, isn't it? This is the first.
It means I can get my Leatherman out. Oh, but let me just tell you, because you'll be doing this, that is razor sharp, sir. So why are we doing an unboxing video?
Just a quick explanation. This was ordered back in October because there was a pre-order.
And the month is now?
March.
Today's date is what?
March the 9th, I think.
Yeah.
So it's been a good few months. And the story goes, we originally ordered it from Toma many moons ago. Then we had a delivery date of January, then February, then March. And in the end, we bought it from the captain and chappers at Anderton's. Because it was in stock in the UK and they deliver it within a day. So we thought, well, we'll do that because obviously now if you order from Toma and all that, elsewhere in Europe you could get customs charges and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
So, and it's the same price. It's the Behringer 2600 you've all been waiting for. Just going to cut this tape on the bottom here.
See how sharp it is, boy. You be careful not to cut yourself.
Right, it looks like... Here it comes.
We've never done an unboxing because we think they're boring. So what we're going to show you here is just a very quick unboxing, then we're going to get into it and switch it on and plug it in and play it, hopefully.
So what have we got then? We got a manual.
A Manly.
Always handy.
Yeah,
might need it with this manual.
I'll give that to me, old boy.
It looks like we've got
it's a big box.
power supply.
Power supply.
And then
Mickey Mouse or something that big.
I'm going to have to stand up. And it looks like we've got the actual unit.
Yep.
And a couple of polystyrene.
It's like Christmas.
Right. Nicely packed anyway.
Yep.
Right, that's that.
Well, you take the module, I'll take away the Euro lead to go into the...
That's the wide motor?
That's the radio lead.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those little twin pins.
Right, we'll just...
Which is good because I like those personally. Oh, isn't this exciting, tubes? I don't think there's many in the country yet, is there, Si?
No, so if you do want one, I'd go to Anderton's. They had a few in stock at the weekend, so if you want one, now's the time.
Why do they have to make these poxy little power supplies for them? So, that was your exciting unboxing, but what a pretty picture. Does it look like Christmas or what?
It does, and if depending on what intensity of Christmas is,
yeah,
you can turn the LEDs up and down. If they're on full, they are a little bit blinding. We've got them in the middle at the moment, so...
well, I can demonstrate, I guess.
Yeah.
If I can reach, hang on. I'm just seeing if you can see it on the C100, yep. So that's low, and then up we come bright. That's full brightness, and then back down to about sensible, I guess.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of setting it up ability, wasn't there, Si? It weren't straightforward. We plugged it in, we midied it up, and we just got constant tones, didn't we? With no breaks.
Exactly. And then we had to do a little bit of homework.
Yeah.
And here's the solution. It's over on the right here. It's these two here. If I take that one down a minute, if you have this one on the left up,
so it will work, it will change your notes, but it's still on constant as if it's got a latch in.
so if you want to hold a note, that's perfect.
Yeah, so if you want non-latching, which is what we want.
One on the right here, turn that up.
But it wasn't just that simple, was it? These two here had to be up as well, didn't they? Because we're sending it from here.
Yeah, so what we've done, just very briefly, got the three oscillators here, and Jay's tuned them to like a low, a medium and a high octave, so we're playing chords. So that just gives it a nice bit of beef. Here's the filter here, we've got that almost fully open, so that's good. And then the only three we've got, just to make it simple, there's 1, 2, these three faders here are these three oscillators, so you can control the levels. And then as Jay said, we need these two here, those two there, and then the one white one on the left.
Well, so anyway, it's not that straightforward, and it's a bit frustrating straight out of the box because we actually thought we had problems. In fact, at one moment it started making funny noises, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's just for the record, we'll make sure that's known in case there's anything wrong with this thing. Started going like pop, 30 seconds later, pop. We didn't like that at all, did we?
No, we started to panic, but no, it's just having the faders in the right position. It's completely silent now.
Don't panic, Mr. Mannering.
Yeah, don't panic, like they say in the Hitchhiker's Guide.
It's all in hand, 42.
Are you going to play us a tune, dude?
I'd love to do a rendition of this song with this sound. I don't know if I'm going to be... I will play it right, because if I don't, I'll cut it until I do. A nickel if you can guess that tune.
I think we played that one in the band years ago.
I think we still do.
We do, yeah.
We haven't played for over a year.
No.
But it just goes to show you with something so simple like that, it makes one want to go and sort of re-record that song with synths, doesn't it? That'd just be crazy.
I think that in the original, wasn't there like an organ solo? Was that kind of... I think there is, isn't there?
Oh, I don't know. I think there may be a synth solo, a bit of weird... I don't know.
Have a look, Tubes. Drop it in the comments for us.
Yeah, have a look. Anyway, I'll tell you what, before we go any further, it's time for...
Chumley Stats.
So, let's just do a quick recap for you. So, it's the brand new Behringer 2600. Awesome sounds. It's a Semolina...
I like that, go with that, Semolina.
It's a Semolina synth. No.
Semolina, it's nice. Get the top off.
So it's a semi-modular synth. That's difficult to say, that one.
It's semi-modular.
Which means you can use it as we've got now without having any patch leads. Or if you've got patch leads...
I'm glad you said that, young Simon.
Jay's just going to go and check, because I don't know if you get any patch leads with it.
We're just looking in the packaging. No, there ain't. No. You don't get a single patch lead, which is a bit of a shame. Because they're unusual.
Yeah, they're 3.5mm jacks.
Okay, can you use stereo ones, do you reckon?
Mono ones is the
best. It's
best.
got to be mono, right. Yeah. Well,
so
there you go. You didn't know that, did you? But you do now.
So if you're ordering one of these, maybe order, say, half a dozen patch leads. Then if you want to have a bit of fun patching stuff around, you've got that as well.
And you get a nice little Behringer sticker with it, look. I like to say Behringer, actually. We say Behringer, but the Germans say Behringer. Behringer. How did they say it?
Behringer.
Yeah.
I think.
Behringer.
So this is based on the famous ARP 2600 synthesizer.
Yeah.
What can we say about it? Let's have a look. Obviously...
It's the bollocks.
It is definitely. Obviously with this one, it's shrunk down a bit, so it's slightly smaller than the original. It's been updated with your MIDI, your USB... Don't forget to check your firmware, because that's bound to be on the Behringer Synth tool. It's got 83 patch points on here, these little patch points here all over the place, so you can patch stuff all over the place. It's got a built-in digital reverb, which is over on that side. And the price.
Oh, goodness gracious me. I'm going to go as far as to say, I should know, and honestly I don't know, and that's the truth. This has got to be between £500 to £600 sterling. It's got to be.
Yeah, you're pretty much spot on. The price at the moment, 555.
Oh, bang on. There you go.
All the fives. And why do we love Behringer? Because if you want to buy the korg version of this, it's £4,000. And if you want to buy an original ARP, they were going for more, 10.
We know there's a big campaign out there and people that are hating on Behringer, but we're poor. We can't afford those other prices. I'm sorry, we can't. And the fact that this stuff has been brought available to us on the table for those sort of prices, we love it. So thank you, Behringer, for that, because me and Simon condone what you're doing. We love it.
Well,
so sorry any haters out there. It's just, for us it's affordable.
And you've got two examples on the table. You've got 2600 and you've got the famous the Roland vocoder.
Goodness, I never thought I'd ever own one of these. I mean, when I first heard Mr. Blue Sky and it's Please Turn Me Over at the end, I thought it was saying Mr. Blue Sky, but it's Please Turn Me Over. It was done on the original one of these, and this is identical, down to the... Everything's the same. And now I own one, and there wasn't a lot of money at all, was it? That was just about 300 quid, I think.
Yeah, it was a good price on
It's
those.
incredible, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this.
Just one more thing.
Just one more thing.
One more thing.
So, Tubes, we've been waiting since October for this, and it's only just arrived, and we bring it to you straight away. This may be slightly disappointing because obviously ordering one of these, and you think, oh, great. And then Behringer, which is a little bit naughty, they brought out a couple of special editions. Although, I'll say this, Tubes, you can't get them. You know, it's taken long enough for this one to arrive.
Yeah, October to March.
3 or 4 months, yeah. So it's the Blue Marvin and the Grey Meanie, they're called. They were like rare editions of the art ones. I think the only difference is with this one you've got a digital reverb, and they're actually using a spring reverb in the special editions, and I think they're using specially selected components. But I don't think you're going to notice too much of a difference.
Well, I say this, if you want a spring reverb, you can just make one and put it on the output.
And the only other thing to say is if you want to get your hands on one, you might as well get your hands on one now, because obviously these special editions, who knows when they're going to be around. So,
Well, we hope you've enjoyed it, Tubes. That's our first unboxing and probably our last.
There's a really wild sounds out of that, Tubes. We hope you've enjoyed it. From this edition to Take the Fear Out of Gear, it's goodbye from him, Chumley Warner.
and it's goodbye from him, Mr. Jason Bangers.
We will see you soon. Take care, everyone. Be safe.